Hey, my friends, I hope you're all good. Okay, so here we are now going through the non-calculator paper. Can you see this? This is the paper 2. So it's paper 22 from February, March 2025. Okay, so you are going to be given 2 hours to do this in your exam. You should try to do it as fast as you can. So I'm going to be doing this one with you, and I'll do as many as I can with you just to help you settle down your nerves when you are going to, so that when you are going to take yours, you're going to be ready. So this was written in February, March of this year, 2025. And now I'm going to write, this is none other than Tim Clarify. So it is you and I together. The Clarify babies and Mr. Clarify. Are you ready? Let's get to work. So this is the non-calculator exam. Right, let's see how it goes. Now, remember the formulas. I always want you to remember the formulas. I told you that for the formulas, you should separate them. Just say, okay, these ones at the top, most of them, all these until you get to the equation, the quadratic equation, all these are going to be for the topic mensuration, okay? Where you are going to be dealing with these shapes and whatever, okay, where you're going to be asked for volume and the total surface area and areas of things. It's going to be that topic. So this is the topic. Then now we have this one is going to be the quadratic equation, and the quadratic equation, we are going to use it when we are solving quadratic equations. It works all the time, so you can always use it. Even in the situations where you want to factorize, you can still use the quadratic equation. Then this last part is going to be for trigonometry, right? And this is going to be for trigonometry for section C, where you are dealing with non-right-angled triangles. You understand? I hope you're not getting tired. I hope you're not tired. Let's go through this and let's enjoy. I'll try to be as noisy as I can to make sure you stay awake, you stay active, you stay concentrated, you enjoy yourself. Now, let's try to enjoy ourselves, right? So here's number 1. Remember, calculators must not be used in this paper. That is why I'm not using a calculator. We don't even have that option. So let's go ahead. Now here it says an orange costs 220 rupees per kilogram. So once they say that, it means 1 kilogram will cost 220 rupees. Be careful on that one. Now they said, what is the cost of 9 kilograms? 1 kilogram is 220. What is the cost of 9 kilograms? So we obviously need to multiply 220 by 9. So you're going to say 220 by 9 like this, so that you can be able to calculate. 9 times 0 is 0. 9 times 2 is 18. 8 carry 1. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. So it'll be 19 like this. So it'll be 1980. So we can say cost of 9 kgs of oranges will be equal to 1980. Okay, it'll be equal to 1980 rupees there. So we can just put here 1980. That's what it is. How good is that? Great one, right? Now let's go to Aryan goes on a journey. Fine. I don't want you to waste your time on other things. I want you to try and see. You can see that this question is about time. So he leaves home at 11:40 and arrives at 14:18. How many hours did the journey take? So for calculation questions, for time calculation, you should always make sure, number 1, your time is in 24-hour notation, and number 2, when you subtract, you are subtracting times of the same day. So he leaves home at 11:40 and arrives at 14:18. This is the same day, so we can subtract. So it's going to be 14:18 minus 11:40. Like this. That's what we do. Now we can start to do our calculation. Now when you do the time calculation, you do minutes on their own, then hours on their own. So minutes, you do them together. You say 18 minus 40, and you can see that 18 is less than 40. So you're going to add 60 more minutes, which is 1 hour to the top. And you should now add 1 hour to the bottom as well. But you don't add it at the minute section, you add it at the hour. So you are going to come here and say, instead of 1, you will now have 2 hours. So it's now going to be 60 plus 18 will now be 78. So we can say this is now 78. 78 minus 40 will give us 38. Then now 4 minus 2 will be 2, and 1 minus 1 will be 0. So this is going to be 2 hours and 38 minutes. You understand? So you're going to say this is going to be 2 hours 38 minutes. That's how long the journey took. So it's going to be 2 hours and 38 minutes.